Our next trip takes us north to the beautiful Puget Sound island community of Whidbey Island. Known primarily as one of Washington State's best summer vacation spots, these wineries boast some of the Puget Sound's most fascinating vineyards. Let's go meet the winemakers of Whidbey Island.
Dog Winery. We're located on the south end of Whidbey Island. We began in 2003 by planting our vineyard. We took a long time to decide where we wanted to plant the vineyard because of the soils and everything else that is important to winemaking. But we started planting the first phase in 2003, and it takes about 3 years before you start getting grapes that you can start wine making with. 2007 was our first vintage. We now produce just shy of 300 cases, and we have 4 specialty wines that we produce. We offer 4 very unique wines at Spoiled Dog Winery. Our first is called Pomo de Moro, meaning apple of love. It's an apple pear wine done in a very smooth, dry style. It's made from our heritage trees, the apples and pears on our property. It pairs really well with goat cheese and halibut. The next wine we make is a rosé of Pinot Noir. It's made from our Pinot Noir grapes. You take those red grapes and actually make it more like a white wine. It pairs, it's light, it's fun, it's very good sitting there in the summer on a hot day and enjoying appetizers. Our next wine is our Pinot Gris. We just bottled that, and it'll be ready here this next week. It's very light, dry, very enjoyable. And our most favorite wine, I guess, is our Pinot Noir. As I was talking about, we do the balancing of the grapes, and we just won a double gold at the Seattle Wine Awards, so I think that what we're doing seems to make sense. And this is a delightful wine to pair with salmon, and as you know, we have a lot of salmon here in the Northwest, and it is just a lovely pairing with salmon, as well as other light dishes, you know, your chickens. It's also very well known with lamb, but it's very enjoyable. What makes Spoiled Dog Winery unique are a couple things. First, we focus a lot on the Pinot Noir grapes. I am very particular about having a variety of clones so that you get a well-balanced sort of wine. You've got ones that bring fruit to the table, you've got ones that have spices, and one that backbones, and that whole complexity makes a very, very good Pinot Noir grape. We do very sustainable practices here. Everything we do, we keep, we have animals, so we use some of their compost on some of the plants. Some of the plants get composted, everything's used, everything's consumed on this property. But most important to us is that we're local. All of our wines that we are making come from our farm and right here, and I'm big on local. I started the farm tour on the island a few years back, and I like promoting things that are local and from the island. And I am right now the only person producing Pinot Noir from the island grapes. When visiting Whidbey Island, you need to come to our tasting room. It's beautiful. It's at Bayview Corner, just off of 525 and Bayview Road. We also have art in there as well as live music, so very entertaining. We share it with another winery, Blooms. And you can buy our wines there. The other place you can buy our wines is at Vino Amore, the wine shop in Freeland, which offers a lot of different wines. But I want to tell you that you're all welcome to come visit our farm and vineyard. It's quite delightful. We have some cows, we have horses, llamas, chickens, and of course, our very special spoiled dogs. So come visit. Thanks.